Bloody typical, the sun's gone in now. Sun has been out all morning while I've been at work. Well, good afternoon everybody. Welcome to the channel. I'm just having a bit of a moan about the sunshine disappearing, because this is the first chance I've had to get out on the bike, possibly since I've been back from my Land's End John O'Groats trip. And the sun's been out all morning while I've been at work, and now it's buggered off. Oh well, that's just the way it is. Some things will never change. New visor, 60 odd quid, but this one is a proper shark one. The dark visor that I had on before, that was just a cheap one from eBay, and the little thing where it slots in snapped off. So I'm just going to take me time, dial myself back into the bike, and while we're out I'll tell you a bit about the channel, what I've got coming up. Oh, I missed the bike. I've just been using the car for going to work. Traction control. Cold tyres. Yeah, so I've been working quite a lot since I got back from Land's End John O'Groats. All I seem to have done is worked. My work is very, very busy at the moment. This was supposed to be my weekend off. So it's Sunday afternoon now, Sunday the 11th of October. And I should have been off this weekend. I had to go in yesterday, put in a full shift. And then I had to go in today because we were short-staffed and it would have meant cancelling patients. So the poor patients have to self-isolate for 2 weeks. And then the patient would have got cancelled yesterday, the day before she was expecting her surgery. So I sucked it up and came and went to work, just went to work. So due to doing all this work anyway, it's just meant that with the rubbish weather that we've had as well, I've just not been out on the bike, because every time I've been off work it's been chucking it down with rain. So there you go, moaning over. So, news about the channel then. So I have now got, I suppose you'd call them a sponsor, in the form of bikertshirt.co.uk. So I've got their, I think it's a BSA one I've got on today. So yeah, they're supplying me with t-shirts that I'm going to wear while I'm doing videos on the bike, just in return for that. So all I get is like half a dozen t-shirts. I don't really want any more because I haven't got anywhere to put them. Maybe in the future what I'll try and do is run a bit of a competition, have a liaise with the guy from bikertshirt.co.uk and see if someone can win some t-shirts. How does that sound? I don't know what I'm going to do yet, so any suggestions, let me know in the comments. Any suggestions will be welcome. So yeah, I think that's really good news for me, because anything helps when you put in some effort into making videos, which also I have to apologise, especially to everybody, but especially to the new subscribers who've jumped on board and they're not seeing anything being put on the channel. It's simply because I've been working so hard doing my day job. I've not had time for doing this sort of business. Wow, look at that. Yeah, I've not had time for doing this business, so it's a pure leisure activity, allegedly. Doesn't feel like it sometimes. Where are you going? You're going that way, are you? It's hard to tell. Are all BMW indicators broken? So yeah, I've got bikertshirt.co.uk who are sort of helping me out a bit by sending me clothes to wear, which is all good. So if you guys want to buy t-shirts from this company, bikertshirt.co.uk, there is a discount code that you can use, and it's a good amount of discount as well. It's 15%, 15% discount on all t-shirts and hoodies. I don't get anything other than the odd t-shirt here and there. I was sent half a dozen to start with, so I'm being quite upfront with you. I don't get any payment. I don't get any payment from anything that this company sells. All I get is some free t-shirts for promoting their gear. So if you want 15% discount on all of your t-shirts and hoodies, then remember to quote Moto Mogul and you'll get 15%. Right, that's that bit done. So on with some more good news. So I now have another dealership that I can use to access bikes to ride, to review. So I've got a review coming up on a Triumph Speed Triple RS. So very excited about that. Really looking forward to riding the RS, but I do have other reviews coming up as well. So not only have I got that, I've got the 1200 Scrambler. There is the 1200 Triumph Tiger. I've been offered the Tiger 900s again, but I've already ridden those and I've already reviewed those, so I won't be reviewing those again. We've got the Speed Twin, the Street Twin, the Street Triple, the Bobber Black, and also the Thruxton RS Showcase. And that's the one with the clip-ons and the nose cone. So I don't know how I'm going to get on with that actually, because I'm not really a sports bike type of chap. I'm looking forward to riding it. I've fancied riding a Thruxton for a while, but how I get on with it I don't know. I think comfort wise, because I've had a hip replaced, I'm a bit of a fat monkey at the minute, it might be a bit of a challenge, but we'll see how we get on with it. So yeah, that's the other bit of good news. So now I've got two dealerships. They're all Triumphs at the moment, but the good thing about the dealership that I've just got on with, what's this chap doing? Come on. So the good thing about the dealership that I've just got on with, they are linked with other dealers. So there's a Ducati dealer and I forget what the other one is now. I'm hoping that I'll be able to get an in with the other dealers as well, and start riding some different branded bikes. So that's all quite exciting. I've also now taken a plunge into the GoPro market. I have had one or two comments about the quality of the images that I put out, you know, from this camera here, the Ghost, because it's not stabilized, I know that, but you know, it's quite an expensive business buying cameras. So I've got two Ghost S cameras, one as a backup. I've got two of these GoPros, the Session 4, which are, I think these are just brilliant. I think these are brilliant as well. So I've got two of those. I've now purchased a GoPro Hero 7 Black. So it's a second-hand one. I wasn't going to leap in and just buy a brand new one straight out the box. So it's a second-hand one, extremely good condition. I'm going to try it out as a helmet cam. There's mud all over the road. I'm going to try it out as a helmet cam, so it will be mounted down here somewhere. I'm going to run it alongside the Ghost for a while, simply because I don't know how I'm going to get on with it. Good afternoon. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to get on with it, so I'm going to run it alongside the Ghost, I'll do all the audio through the Ghost to start with, because I need to also buy the microphone adapter, which is another 50 quid. It's never ending, so that's good news as well. I want to say hi to all the new subscribers to the channel. Thanks for jumping on board. I've been overwhelmed really with the amount of people from the last two videos that I did on the Triumph 900s, on the Rally Pro and the GT Pro. I've picked up from those alone about 120 subscribers. God, there's mud all over the road here as well. Yeah, I've picked up about 120 subscribers, which is just phenomenal. I just didn't expect that kind of take up at all. I know I put a little bit in the GT Pro video saying please will you subscribe, but I've been overwhelmed with the amount of people that have actually, you know, taken that on board and jumped on board. Thank you so much and welcome to the channel. So I know some of you have asked me as well about the videos for the Land's End John O'Groats thing that I did. They are on their way, sort of. I'm the best part of the way through editing the first one. One of the things that's slowing me down is just being a bit knackered after work, to be honest. I'm being a bit of a lightweight, I know. But I'm working 7 days most of the time, certainly this week, and my work is quite mentally and physically challenging, so I am a bit jiggered by the time I get home at night. So I don't want to call myself lazy, because I don't think I've been lazy, but like I say, I'm best part of the way through the first episode, which is day 1, getting there, and day 2, which is the first day of the tour. And I've had to be quite brutal with the editing, how much I've been taking out, because otherwise it'd just be too long and people would get bored. Even so, it's still over 25 minutes long, the first episode. If you want to see longer episodes, please let me know. Just put that in the comments below, or message me and tell me that you want to see longer episodes, because I know that when I watch people like Richie Vida, his videos are like 40 minutes long, and some of them are an hour long. I can make them longer, but I'm just aware of people getting bored of it. For some reason on this tour I didn't do that much talking. Well, I know what that reason was. It's because I was listening to Audible most of the time. I was listening to a really good book series, so I was doing less talking. There were also extremely long and tiring days as well. I was absolutely... You think this country of ours is not that big? Well, this country, this landmass, the UK as such, is not that big. But when you start doing it on A roads, and a lot of them are single track, man, is it a big country? Is it a big landmass? So most days were taking me a minimum of 7 hours, and that's 7 hours of really quite hard riding to get to where I wanted to be. Well, to get to where I wanted to be in a reasonable time anyway. So I could have done this on, you know, major roads, but that would have been just boring. So it was all done on minor roads. The only major bits of road were getting there, getting back, and a little bit around Edinburgh, simply because it's unavoidable. But it was a great trip. If you've never done it, give it some thought. I stole a route from Bikers Britain books, and they were it was a very good trip actually. I very much enjoyed it. Did it on my own, and when I came home people were commenting about how chilled out I was, and I was as well. I just felt mentally at peace, but I was doing it on my own. So if you did it with people, I don't think you'd get that same sort of peace in your mind. But I would recommend doing something on your own. A tour, an introspective. If you've been thinking about doing it and you're not sure about it for whatever reason and you want to have a chat, send me a message. We can have a chat about it. I can allay some of your fears, put your mind at rest. So every year I'm going to take a week and just do something like that. So next year I've already started to plan that I'm doing. I'm going to do Scotland again because I just love the place. I just adore Scotland. It's just such a fabulous place to ride. It rains a lot, but when the sun's out, man, is it stunning. So I'm going to do the Cairngorms again, and I'm going to follow, I forget what the road numbers are now, I'll put them up on the screen, and go from east to west and then back again on these. There's two roads, I think they're A87 and the A84, that take you all the way over to Skye. Oh, they're coming in there behind the sheds. There's still one up there, just hanging up there, look. Mad idiots. Fancy throwing yourself out of a perfectly good plane. He's going to come along right in front of us. If you live in my village, you just hear these things flying all day. Oh wow, smell like kerosene. I just got a message flashed up on my phone, a reminder, and it just says bike pants. So I was going to try out my new bike pants this afternoon, I've forgotten to put them on. So when I went to Scotland, the seat on this Tiger is not the comfiest. It's okay, I mean, for most of the week it was fine, but coming back, it was giving me some right jip. So my ass was numb for a week afterwards. So I asked around on the Triumph forums, and because I don't want to have the seat redone, because that costs about 300 or 400 quid. So I don't want to have it redone. I could, I suppose, go and get the gel insert fitted to it, but that's not cheap either. And you have to send your seat away to be done, so, you know, hassle, problems, bother, all that. But one or two guys on there said, just buy yourself some cycling shorts. So I bought myself some cycling undershorts. So they're ones that you wear next to your skin, but they're not like they're not lycra. They're material with the gel inserts in them. So I was going to try those out this afternoon because I've not worn them since I got them. This road surface is a bit shit. I tell you, when you've been driving the car for about the last 3 or 4 weeks, and then you get on the bike, the power, the speed that you come up to corners is just, it's quite scary at times. So that's bike pants covered anyway, because I do have one of those inflatable seats to put on it, but I find that it lifts you up slightly too much and pushes you forward slightly too far, and then it puts pressure on your wrist, so I just find them a bit, I don't like it very much. I don't like it. So this is a couple of villages over from mine. It's a lovely village, don't get me wrong, but if you lived in a village like this, there is nothing. There's no pub, there's no shop. I mean, my village, right, is about a population of about 4,500, which doesn't sound very many, but then we've got 2 co-ops, a spa, 2 wine bars, 2 restaurants, 2 pubs, we've got schools, we've got everything really. These villages, some of them, don't have bugger all. They don't have anything. And this is one of them. They're lovely to look at. Chocolate boxy, all that business. But you can't live on looks, love, can you? Hope I don't sound like Darth Vader today again. Still running. Right, so gonna head home. Beautiful houses, beautiful. I just don't think I'd want to live here. So I think that's it then, folks. I don't think I've got anything left to tell you or bring you up to speed with. So I hope I haven't bored you to death. So remember to like and subscribe. So So give me a like, give me a subscribe. Remember, if you want 15% off your t-shirts, get to bikertshirt.co.uk and quote Motor Mogul. Look out for the video on the Speed Triple. That should be coming up in the next couple of weeks. Really looking forward to that ride as well. It should be very exciting. It's going to frighten the frickin' pants off me, because I ain't no racer. No, straight on here. Yeah, straight on. Orston. So that's been me, folks. My name's Jack Porter. This is Motor Mogul. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you haven't enjoyed it, let me know why. If you have enjoyed it, please leave me a like. And if you're not already subscribed, please remember to subscribe. And I will see you on the next video. Cheers for now, folks. Bye.